see, the only way I know to bring it to you, make you feel me, it's that raw uncut. You know I'm bit of truth. We talk to him for a minute. Lie, I'm only giving you the real. You know the deal, that's how it gotta be. Ain't with that fraud, now it ain't part of my anatomy. They talk that shit behind my back, but it don't bother me. We don't gotta speak, keep them weak ass apologies. I'ma keep on doing me, you know I'm only moving with who you see on the side of me. I fuck with real niggas, I put my life on it. Why the wrong bitches show up at the right moments? But don't confuse love with lust, better know the difference. Shit, how you fucked up, boy, these hoes is different. No who's saying I just blow past they ass like I'm Jamaican. Don't got no time for bullshit, ain't got that kind of patience. I done been up in that room, but I ain't got no statements. They understand on the truth, I don't gotta explain it. Fuck what they think, I got my own thoughts. Give a fuck about what they say, cause I'm my own boss. I keep it real, don't gotta lie about it. Whole lot of pride and I die about it. We from the streets, niggas came from the pain. That boy's fast, ain't no stains on my name. For the top, you see our aim ain't the same. You have to lie to get that top. You see our game ain't the same, ain't no comparison. Make no mistake about that. See, they don't compare to him, so they can't hate about that. Handle my business well. It's all facts, and if a nigga take a we from the streets, niggas came from the pain. That boy's spaz, ain't no stains on my name. I'm shooting for the top, you see our aim ain't the same. You have to lie to get that top, you see our game ain't the same, ain't no comparison. Make no mistake about that. See, they don't compare to him, so they can't hate about that.
EA Sports coverage of the National Football League is in uptown Charlotte, North Carolina at Bank of America Stadium. Ahead will decide the second entrant to next week's NFC title game, as we've got a great one in store between the Minnesota Vikings and the Carolina Panthers. The fourth and final ticket to the conference championship round. We'll know soon enough as we are underway here on a January afternoon. This taken in at the goal line. And he will make it to the 20-yard line and no further.
All right, let's get it. Maybe too loud. Like, shut the fuck up.
They'll start this drive out on the ground. And that play going absolutely nowhere as he's belted before he could get out of the backfield. It's a loss of 4 on that first play, and it's second down.
That was well played there defensively. 2 tight ends in the formation, which essentially gave them 7 blockers up front. Hard to imagine with all that size and beef that they could let a tackler through. But that's exactly what happened. A loss resulted.
And he roams across the 20 to the 24-yard line.
On a second and long, it's really nice to see an offense that has enough confidence to run the football in that situation. I think that goes back to their practice and game planning. They've seen things that they've seen on tape and in previous games that led them to believe that even in a long-distance situation, they can still run the football and gain enough yardage to put themselves in a good spot on third down.
This defense looking for an early stop. This is 3rd down and 6. They'll run it. This is Ramondre Stevenson.
Let's go, Ramondre.
And he's going to get this all the
way
down to
Ramondre.
the Vikings 24. 52 yards for him already. An excellent drive to kick off this divisional round matchup. That might be an understatement. Well, welcome to the party. First carry of the game. How about that?
And just think, as far as he's concerned, he's just getting warmed up.
So barely time to catch our breath. Here's 1st and 10 just outside the red zone. Now a handoff running through the middle. He's able to work free for about 6 down to the 18.
A quick burst there, and he nicely bit off a pretty decent gain.
Let's go.
6 yards on that last play. Here's 2nd and 4. Now they'll throw with Tagovailoa.
Come on, man.
Incomplete. Well, he took a shot as he let that go. And it's going to bring up a 3rd down.
It's been a good opening drive offensively thus far, but you know they don't want to waste it and settle for a field goal attempt after that incompletion. So this is a big play coming up here on 3rd down.
Now they face a 3rd down and 4 after that incompletion on 2nd down. On 3rd down, they're going to run for it here. And he will take it.
Let's go.
Panthers touchdown. An 18-yard touchdown run. And the Panthers are on the board first here in this division round matchup. Now Greg Zuerlein on for the extra point.
Let's go, D. Let's do what we do.
The Panthers a 7-0 lead. Now after the touchdown, it's Zuerlein. He'll kick it away.
Ooh.
They're going to have really good starting field position here.
Murder that nigga.
Take it up close to the 40. So from the 39 now, they'll come up on a 1st and 10. Beckham will go in motion right. They start on the ground with Elliott. And some room to maneuver. And he goes down, but not before getting this inside the 25. That one good for 37 yards.
Well, partner, I have to say they caught him in the right defense there. Nickel set, 5th defensive back on the field, and they love to run against that because now you typically get a bigger blocker on a smaller defender.
Yeah, because those DBs like you, they want the interception. They're not as worried about the running play, right?
Not at all. And I still remember being in school, and one of my offensive line teammates used to say, boy, I love to come downfield and hit you little people.
Good run there. So the big play gets them all the way down to the outskirts of the red zone here for 1st and 10. They snap it at 1. Now Wilson. Oh, trying to get that to Adams, but that's intercepted.
Thank
and
you.
The Panthers are going to have it here at their own 15. Well, look, we're watching a quarterback here that's obviously been around for a long time. That's a throw he wishes he had back.
He certainly does, but as you well know, this is a guy that's used to taking a few chances, used to fitting it into tight windows. These are throws that he's made before. Didn't happen to get it completed in this case.
And he's got some space here. And he'll be corralled well upfield right around the 40-yard line. 53 yards rushing for him now as he has gotten the night off to a hot start. Well, they're making a real first-quarter statement with a run game, no doubt.
For those who remember old-school football, running it, establishing things, seeing backs find holes, get through them, they've got to like what they're seeing from this unit so far. Right now, they've decided to, as you say, establish the run game, and they've been successful doing it.
Let's go.
And he's got room.
Let's go.
There he goes, right side.
Let's go, nigga. Play on me, nigga.
A big play there with his second touchdown in this opening quarter. And the Panthers are able to strike quickly to add on to their lead.
Let's go, nigga.
Zerline good with a PAT. And that'll make the score 14-0. Touchdown at Zerline. He'll kick it away. Here are the Vikings now to start their next drive. And they're in an early hole. The first drive, they threw the interception. That led to a touchdown. So, decent-sized deficit early on.
It is, but I think you hit the key words, early on. So they have to decide, do we even need to change game plan? Or do we just need to execute better and try and get back in this game?
We go, dude.
From the 35 on second down, Wilson. He's got his man. That's Josh Gordon. And they'll get this well past midfield before being stopped just before the 35. A first down carry by Elliott. And he'll snag about 5 yards down to the 32. When you're down early, how do you get back in the game, maybe establish the run? I think they're trying to do that.
I'm with you on that one, and what I like about the message is that there's no panic from the head coach. He's already told his offensive coordinator, let's run the football, let's get things settled down a little bit, and find our way back into this game.
2nd and 5 now. Wilson.
Ooh.
Trying to get it to Adams, but it's intercepted.
Ooh. Stop playing with my user, boy.
So that changes things. You get the interception, and then to boot, a good return tacked on.
And really, it was down to him versus the quarterback on the return, and that's one you would think the defender would win. But a nice job there of seeing the play all the way to the end and making the tackle by the QB.
So from the 39 now, they'll come up on a 1st and 10. On first down, they'll go to the ground attack. To the 36-yard line, stop there. Give them 3 on first down. It'll set up a 2nd and 7. 14-0 the score. This is the NFL on EA Sports. The last run got 3. Now here's 2nd and 7. On play action, here's Tua. Oh, he's going to let this go for the end zone. He's got it for a Panther touchdown. Marquise Goodwin, 36 yards. And the Panthers continue to show why it pays to play at home in the postseason as they add on to their lead. And his kick is good, and flags fly as well. Some frustration showing through right now. This is going to be a roughing call. Now after the touchdown, it's Zerline. He'll kick it away. And a short kick taken at about the 16. And they finally get to him out near midfield, but he's all the way across the 45 to the 46.
Now that's the kind of return you're looking for. To get to that spot on the field, that allows you to do a lot of things on offense.
Good starting field position for the Vikings as they have it 1st and 10 at their own 46. And he'll get across midfield and into Carolina territory. Shaq Thompson on the tackle that time.
Well, they did throw interceptions on their last 2 drives, so no surprise at all they decided to start it with a running play. I'm actually a little bit surprised, though, that they got as much out of it as they did.
Yeah, decent little gain. Puts them in a pretty good spot for second down. After the pickup of 5, here's 2nd and 5. And the tight end goes in motion left. On 2nd down, Elliott once more. And they'll get this just to the 47. 1-yard gain. Not much on that run, Charles.
No, that's exactly the way to execute a run blitz there. They guessed correctly that they would move the ball on the ground, honed in on it, and stopped them. Mark that down for a win in the defense's column.
They'll try and run for it with Elliott. And he's taken down at the 43, but not before picking up the first. They go to Elliott again. Down inside the 40.
I feel like I can see what he was thinking on that carry. Wanted to follow that big tackle through the hole. Ended up only getting 4 yards on the carry. I think he had designs on that one being bigger.
Following the pickup of 4, here's 2nd and 6. Wilson leaves this one with Penning.
Hit that nigga, man.
About the 20-yard line. First red zone chance now for the Vikings. 1st and 10 right at the 20. And now we get a timeout called on the defensive side of the ball by the Panthers. They'll have 2 remaining as we step aside here in this 2nd quarter. This offense finding its legs now. Here's another 1st and 10. To throw is Wilson. And Wilson's going to be intercepted a 3rd time. And the Panthers will take over here at their own 12-yard line.
Okay.
Well, Brand, as they say in popular culture, this one's going to leave a mark because they can see the end zone, but it'll stay out of reach because of their error. All their offensive teammates have to give the quarterback right now, offer a little bit of encouragement because what's done is done. Let's get them next time out.
They'll start on the ground here on 1st down. And he's taken down, but not before he gets this across the 25-yard line. 130 yards rushing for him now as he has been strong here in the first half of this divisional round matchup. Running game working. They'll stick with it on 1st down. And he's going to take this ahead for right around 3 yards, but no more than that. 2nd down. And before this 2nd down play, we'll get a whistle, a signal, and a timeout. That's their 2nd, so they'll have 1 remaining here in this 2nd quarter. We'll be right back. Off of play action, Tagovailoa. Deep ball for Goodwin. And he knocks the ball away, and it falls incomplete.
Early on, the running game's been working well, and the offensive line has been pleased by that. The thought process there, catch those safeties creeping up, trying to help against the running game. They tried to hit them over the top, unsuccessfully.
The slot man in motion right. On 3rd down, they'll try and pick it up with a counter. And this is going to be a Panthers 1st down as the tackle made just shy of the 40.
I'm not sure how much more evidence they need, partner, than to understand that if they don't start to slow him down, it's going to be a long afternoon here at the stadium because he is just shredding them at this point. And let's face it,
It glitched a little bit.
into the game, they knew he would be the focal point of their attack. This is going to take an 11-man unit on the defensive side to start making plays.
So from the 39 now, they'll come up on a 1st and 10. They fake the handoff. Now Tua. He's got a man complete.
Oh my fucking God, man.
And even 60 yards.
I can still hear reverberate through this thick skull of mine. Crossing routes versus man-to-man coverage, it's a bad matchup for the defense. Those tend to work very well as they run away from a defender.
After the big play, a chance to finish now on 1st and goal. They'll try to run this one in, and he'll take this into the end zone. Touchdown, Carolina. A great effort there. Saving his best for the playoffs with his 3rd touchdown of the game. And the Panthers are able to add on to their first half lead. Zerline connects on the extra point, and that makes the score 28-0. Now after the touchdown, it's Zerline. He'll kick it away. From the 10. And out a little across the 25 to the 27. 1:58 left to play till we hit halftime. Here are the Vikings now to start their next drive. As the offense comes out here, Charles, remember they threw the interception last time out, but they were moving the football down the field. Looked like they were going to have a sustained drive that ended in points, but then the pick ensued.
And because of that, there's no way you can call the last drive a success. Yes, there are things to build on because they found some play calls that work. Now, they've got to build another drive and find a way to avoid the turnover.
And that's caught inside the 30. Touchdown, Vikings. Josh Gordon, 73 yards. And the Vikings get a bit closer.
I'm not sure that they have illusions right now of, okay, we're going to score 8 times in a row, we're going to be terrific. But to get one, that was huge for them. That has to feel much better right now.
I think it said 8 times in a row.
You do have the entire second half. There's something about that goose egg that just looked bad on that board, but now they've broken it.
Yeah, broken through. Can they maintain the pace? We'll see as we go along.
Extra point by Koo, up and good. And it's now a 28-7 ball game. Koo just hit the field goal. Now he kicks off. From the 10. And he won't quite make it to the 25. They'll start this drive out on the ground. And for one of the first times tonight, he's going to be held up at the line of scrimmage. Officially no gain on the play, and it's 2nd down. He's having a big game running the football, but that one will hurt the yards per carry a little bit.
Yeah, but the average he's got so far, that's the type of average he wants to take with him to contract negotiations, doesn't he?
Slot man moves right. And they'll keep leaning on the running game back to the ground. And this will go as a gain of 7 as he gets it to the 30-yard line.
And he continues to pile up the yardage. That puts him over $150 now. And this defense has really had its problems trying to keep him contained.
Coming up here looking for 3 yards to pick up the first. Play action. Now it's Tua. Throw right side, taken in by Gibson. And he won't get close. Only a yard, 4th and 3.
A short gain that doesn't get them the first down brings up a 4th down situation.
Really nice job defensively. They knew where the sticks were. They got the stop before it. The Vikings going to signal for the first of their timeouts as they get it right at the 32nd mark of this first half. On 4th it down. Out is the punter, Cameron Johnston, to boot it away. Back deep to return is K.J. Hamler. And this is away. It's a high kick, and he got all of it. And that'll hit at the 5 and go into the end zone for a touchback. Here are the Vikings now to start their next drive. And the ball backed way up, so thinking with this amount of time on the clock, probably just sit on it, and we'll see these two teams go to the lockers.
Yeah, I don't think you want to overthink it in this situation. Either side of the ball. Just go ahead, finish up the half, and get on out and talk about it.
Wilson's throw taken in by Adams. Now the Vikings will use the second of their timeouts as they stop it with 16 seconds to go in half number 1.
And I don't think there's any question that this offense is going to need to hit on a few more plays like this. It's been a difficult first half for them, to say the least. And I do believe if they want to get back in this game, they need to start right now. It's kind of like making adjustments. If you try and wait until the half, it's probably too late. They need to get going right here.
On first down, Wilson. And too much juice. It'll be out of bounds, incomplete.
Well, you know me, whether you need it or not, I'm going to give a little unsolicited advice. Just throw it downfield out of the pocket, only if you're absolutely sure. Otherwise, use your running ability and try and get those yards a safer way.
Second and 10. It's Wilson again. And that will be incomplete. 4 ticks left here on the clock.
Martin, I think he's got to be careful as he continues to try to extend plays because he's already been intercepted in this game.
A field goal.
In the coverage, they continue to challenge all of his receivers downfield.
Final play of the half. It's Wilson. They'll let it go deep for Beckham. And that is intercepted. Or was it? Wait, they'll say no. No interception. He did not keep the feet in bounds, apparently. So that's just going to be an incompletion. Welcome back. Halftime over. We are ready for quarter number 3 alongside Charles Davis. I'm Brandon Gordon. A trip to the NFC title game hanging in the balance. Second half action back underway. Fields this way up at the 17. And it's a pretty good return here as he'll get this up to the 29. Here are the Vikings now to start their next drive. And Charles, that had to be an interesting locker room at halftime. This is a team that's had so much success this year. Haven't really had to deal with a lot of adversity at halftime, to be honest. But now here they are with their playoff lives on the line.
And I think when you're alluding to that interesting locker room, you're just wondering how are they handling that bit of adversity that they're seeing right now? Because I think this is a team that has to look to lean on the veterans at this point. We know we're better than this. We've proved it all season. Let them disseminate that confidence through the locker room. But this opening drive, it'll be an important one for them to give them a little jolt of confidence moving forward.
On third down, Wilson. And for the 4th time tonight, it's an interception. Picked up by Sean Murphy Bunting. So an opening drive interception.
That's it? It's the playoffs, my nigga.